we have been examining light for quite some time. And now we'd like to think about, when did our first observations of light really begin? Though the history of photography is relatively short, our observations on light have gone through quite an amount of time. Some of the first people to observe it were most likely camel herders, who, going through the blistering sun in the middle of a desert much like ours, they wanted to escape the sun, setting up dark tents during the day and walking by night. They would have noticed the light coming through their tents, giving images in their tents that they could see, as well as the mirages that they would see on the horizon through the blistering heat. They were some of the first to make observations about what light can do. However, some of the first people to write about it were not them. Aristotle, hundreds of years ago, wrote about the effects of light, talking about a wicker chair, much like this one right here.
Why is it that when sun passes through quadrilaterals, as for instance in wickerwork, it does not produce a figure rectangular in shape, but circular? Is it for the same reason as that when sunlight shines through a rectangular people, it appears circular in the form of a cone? Aristotle also noticed how the shadow of a bird flying would follow the bird on the ground. However, the shadow of a chair would go the opposite direction of the sun.
So if you have noticed the way the light does not show squares but circles going through a wicker chair, have you thought about why that might be? Go ahead and start making some observations. You can do it using a wicker chair if you have one, of course, or get yourself a box, put a square hole in it, start shining some light through it. You can dust powder underneath. Try to make it so you can see the rays of light going through. Go ahead and examine and take some notes. Until next time.